Hey people of the internet, welcome back to another Suikoden episode. We are so close to being done with this. We're actually only a couple episodes left, but before we get into story stuff, we're at Garen and we're gonna recruit Quincy because he's just hanging out. And all you gotta do is talk to him. He's ready to go. Quincy joins. That was a quick one. We're gonna do a quick thing. The reason Quincy joined us is we have 81 stars of destiny and so to join. He needed us to have a lot more people to join. So that's why he was there and ready to go. So right away, we're gonna do a couple teleport back to our thing, teleport to a town, teleport back to our castle, teleport to a town. That's what we're doing. So next is we're going to the Great Kobold Village. Oh wait, I lied. So I forgot about this part. What we need is I'm in clone because some people for some reason like Kirkus and use him. That elf with a bow. I don't really care. So I'm gonna run in here really quick and fight those people. And I did it, and now he's over level 40. So we need Kirkus over level 40 for this. Clone is the last place we kind of fought in, so it's the best place to just level up. So I can't figure out how to get out of here because I missed the door. But we need him over level 40, and then we're gonna go to the Great Forest. And the Great Kobold Village is where we're going to. And the best way to do this is to go to the burnt village of the elves, that burnt village that we were at. Yeah, right there, that burnt village of the elves. That's the best way to do it. That's not the way I'm going to do it because I'm a dummy. Because if you go to Great Forest, which I thought, I want to go to the Great Forest Kobold Village, I'll go to Great Forest. But Great Forest is the human place. So, I'm just speeding this up a little bit. And then I'm going to stay here. But, so I have to run all the way through here to get there. I mean, not the biggest deal in the world. It's not like a bad guy at all was going to kill us, but whatever. It's kind of annoying. But, gotta do this. Get to the Kobold Village. Once again, go to the burnt village of the elves. It saves you tons of time. We don't have that much time today because I ordered tacos, and so this is I've ordered tacos in between time. This is what I do when I wait for food. I record. Nice little hut with some dog food on there. But Ruby is who we're trying to recruit, and he is up here. I believe it's him. Ruby. He knows Kirkus. Kirkus, why is an elf helping humans? Elves, humans. It doesn't really matter. We were all born in the land, and at least that's the way I feel. I'm doing this for everybody, for friends, and not for vengeance. When I left the village, you were so little. Yeah, he was part of the thing, which seemed so far along when we first visited the village of the elves and went into the dwarves' vault and robbed them. But he joins because Kirkus is stronger now, so he's happy about that. So good for us, right? Yeah. And if you go this way, you're immediately out in the world map. But I did some movie magic, and we teleported to TN right after that. And in TN, there's a man. No, this man. And I believe his name is Ikai. I can't pronounce it. But he's right here. Ikai. He's a martial arts master. And only has respect for the strong. Hint, hint. I think level 40 seems to be the trigger for him as well, where you want main character to be level 40. And he's just happy to join you because you're a strong boy, and he is into strong boys. But who isn't really, right? And we really only have one more person, I believe, to recruit quick before, and he's actually on the way. Because what we're doing is we're we got the dragon sword from Clone, and now we want to go back to the warriors village to, you know, kind of just say, yo, I got this, let's go kill this vampire dude. And that's kind of our goal today, killing vampires. But first I want to make a party up. So I don't want Eichel, but he had a rage rune on him. I think it was the double beat rune. He had the double beat rune on him, and I actually just I cheated. I took it off of him because I'm not going to use Mikey. I'm not going to use him. But I am going to use Antonio. But I took his double beat rune off, and I put it on Fusulu, I believe. My tiger-headed mascot of Suikoden. So that's the party. These guys. That's what we're going with. Even though actually, when we get to fight Neclord, or when we get to Warrior Village, we're gonna lose a person because story. You know, it's kind of a bummer when you have 6 people ability to have in your party like Suikoden does, which is amazing. But then very often they make you be like, hey, you should probably have these 3 people. And they do a lot of stuff like that. But this is Window. He's in the Warriors Village. Big brother, got anything good? I don't know why he calls us Big Brother. Something precious? The Window Rune? Please, can I have it? In return, you'll join us. Woohoo! We got the Window Rune in Clone, I believe. But he wants that, and then we get to change our window setting now. So Melody lets us change our sound settings, and he lets us change our window settings. They're very good people, very nice. But now let's talk to Zorak. Oh, Commander Ramza, you're back. How did it go? Have you found a way to defeat the Neclord? You betcha. Take a look at this. Say hello. Watch your tongue. Say hello to a human. You say hello. Talking sword. Will this thing defeat the vampire? Of course, vampires are nothing to me. So he says. They are very much alike, these two. Overconfident. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Overconfident. So let's depart to Neclord's castle. He sent us a wedding invitation. That's fun. He and Tengar's. If we don't hurry, Tengar, she'll be drained of blood. Oh, little baby Hicks. We're ready to go. Fine, let's go. Commander Ramza will be going ahead of you. Which just means meet us at the castle when you're ready to make the story go farther. Okay. Maybe we will. Or maybe we'll just stand here forever. That's not true. We're going to save. Because we're about to go fight a Neclord. You can save right away in the Neclord's castle. Like right away you can save. But I didn't think of that. So I'm just going to save here. Because yeah, why not, right? Saving the file. I'm saving the file. Oh, man. So, I'm pretty excited about these tacos that I'm going to get. How's everybody else's a week's been? I broke my foot. It's pretty dope. Yeah. Gonna walk around with one of those boots. Yeah, I'm a really cool dude these days. Got a big boot when I walk around. Was at work and all my coworkers were like, you should probably go to the doctor. You look like your foot's broken. And I was like, I don't know if I want to do that. And then I was like, one night I was like, okay, it's been like a week and my foot's not getting better and it hurts really bad. I'll go. And I went and I got a boot. So 3 to 4 weeks with a cool, super cool boot. Exciting. I'm excited. Not. But it's Minneapolis. It's cold. It's awful. So it's a good time to have a boot since there's no like swimming or running and bike riding and whatnot that can be done right now. I'm not a crazy person in bike riding when it's 15 degrees out, 0 degrees out. It's not okay. So I can wait. Ah, so you're here, Commander Ramza. Now is the time to show the village of the warriors' power. Oh, hey, look, it's Neclord. My. How rude of you to show up at a wedding with all those weapons. Give me back my daughter, my Tenga. I'm afraid not. She's my beloved bride. When the sun sets, our wedding begins. Ramza, you're the leader of the Liberation Army, correct? I'd like you to be the most honored guest tonight. If you don't make it to the top of the castle by sunset, Tengar will be mine forever. Understood? This gate will not admit the uninvited. Damn you. Do not make fools of us. Stop. He's been gone for a while, and everyone's just like, hey. It appears that what Neclord says is true. It might be a trap, but we have no choice but to go. Commander Rems, I beg you, please save my daughter from that filthy vampire. We'll work on it. Wait a minute. Where are you, Hicks? Where's he coming from? You can't go. You have not yet proven yourself a warrior, an unproven warrior, one who does not yet carry a sword with a name is not allowed. Which is kind of funny. I think that's funny. Like, Warrior's Village has a thing where you're not a warrior, especially if you don't have a sword, a named sword. But I have 108 characters that all have named weapons. Are we all from the Warrior's Village? Or is it just a gameplay mechanic that's kind of neat? Probably the latter. Alright, Hicks, you're coming with us, huh? Hicks, come here. I was waiting for such words from you. You were. Cool. You are Hicks of the Warriors Village, son of the Clift, the Crusader. Clift? I hereby accept you as a true warrior and grant permission to name your sword. May the birth of this new warrior be celebrated by all. There, Hicks. You have now been designated a warrior. Your courage befits you. Ooh, someone forgot how to read for a second there. You may now name your sword. Oh, what's he gonna name it? What's he gonna name it? Tengar awaits. Yes, sir. Hicks joins your party, like I said. But we need Flicker. We need Victor, Cleo, and Ramza. And I love Flick. He's one of my favorite Suikoden characters ever. Fusu Lu is a man with a tiger's head. So I can't go wrong with that. So sorry, Antonio, once again, you're going to draw the bottom end of the stick. There's some bad guys in here. They're not, it's not the hardest dungeon in the entire world if you're paying attention and figuring it out. Well, I got a full helmet down here, which doesn't really do anybody any good. Yuck. Want to hear something? There's this man who will give you some really no good useful information. He's got 4 different price points, and you can pay for what you want. I'm going to just pay for all of them. Because whatever. 30,000. Okay, I'll tell anyone. Master Neclord often calls himself King of the Night. That wasn't worth it. This is one of legitimately only 3 bad guys in this dungeon. There's not very many different kinds of bad guys. And these guys are pushovers. Oh, I did movie magic again, and I removed Fusu Lu. I forgot. Jeez, man. I'm a dummy. Oh, and the reason why I did that was because I couldn't keep him and Flick in there. Because they were all smalls. So I kept Antonio in there. Because he's a medium and he can be in the back. But since they're all smalls, I didn't have room in the front for 4. So let's do some more. Let's pay this guy some more money. You're very generous. Okay, don't tell anyone. You see, Master Neclord. Googly goo. You idiot. You're angry. Okay, I'll return the money. I didn't actually check and see if you returned my money. Money's nothing in this game, so who cares? But, you know, kind of funny. But I wanted some. I gave you 25,000. Very generous. Don't tell me. There are some paintings on the third floor hall, Master Neclord. Don't look. The second painting from the right. I said, don't look. And then the third one from the right. Stop looking. That was a really weird way of kind of helping us how to do the puzzle. And we'll get to it here in a minute, but there's a like painting puzzle. And he's, I don't know, even in the forest, not just at night, during your work, praise the king. Okay. Not just at night, praise the king. Neclord is the king of the night. That door right there, the one that we just saw before the battle, that is a door that goes downstairs as well, and it is a save point. But we just saved before we came here, so I'm just not going to walk down there and save again just for fun. I told you where it was. If you're playing along, there it is. So, but it's there. There is a save point in here. Whatever. And then pretty straightforward dungeon, like normal. You kind of go through every floor, and then every floor that you go through, you end up on a patio, or why would I call it? Why it's not a patio? It's not patio at all. A balcony. There we go. You end up on a balcony outside, and that kind of acts as your. Just got like a piece of metal in my foot. That's not good. What's going on in my apartment? Need to clean some more. I got a dirty, terrifying apartment that I just stepped on. But yeah, you just go through a floor, you get to a balcony, not a patio, and you climb back up. So, you know, it's whatever. These guys are hard, and I'm pretty much definitely didn't cut out this battle to show you the 100% way not to fight these people. The unicorn, the demon unicorns, he had a sacrificial Buddha on him. Oh, the hell unicorn and the demon sorcerer. They both have pretty big AoE attacks, so they can attack the whole group. So you want to try to get him dead as fast as possible, which is not something that I did correctly. Use Ramses' runes. He's got runes. I'm not doing it here because I'm a dummy. But he's got runes to. It'll kill everybody. Use hell if you use like three or four uses of hell, and that'll just kill everybody in one hit, and then you have to worry about it. Or then especially if you just maybe only get. I would always go for the unicorn first. Use deadly fingertips on it because then that'll suck him up, and you can reach him with that. Since he's in the back, you can't reach him with your back characters unless they have projectiles. But use Ramses spells on those guys to get rid of them, because that's what it does. It just gets rid of bad guys. So do that. Ooh, question pot. It's dangerous not to know what's in your pot. And it's this door right here. I don't think there's any other door. They're both either sides of the door, and I just took my time going in there. But yeah, so see some stairs, go up the stairs. Over here there is an item. Up here, and those are those third floor paintings. Sound setting 1, sweet. We can give Melody some more noises. I like the original noises, to be honest, in this game, so I don't usually switch up my sound settings. It's not like window settings where I'm definitely going to change that up. There is a window setting that's really hard to get, and it's a really rare job by people that we're beginning, I believe, next week or next episode. And then there is a really hard sound setting what we'll get even later on. That's like in one of the last dungeons, and we'll fight until we get that too. But I mean, besides just the fact that they're hard to get, I don't really think they're even much cooler. So I'm basics. I'm fine with using pretty much what the game gives me. You can, with Melody, you can change the background color. And I kind of like doing that. I just changed my like Final Fantasy like window color, like green or red to be cool. But I didn't really change much else. So, but some people like that, like Chrono Cross. In Chrono Cross, you can change your window settings. You find them, and those are cool. I really liked that for some reason. And antitoxin, so just your normal items over here. But I thought it was cool. I don't know why. I thought it was super cool in Chrono Cross that you could get a bunch of different window settings. But I don't know. In this game, I just don't care. I just don't care. So with all that gobbledygook that man said downstairs, kind of trying to tell us what to do, the far left painting I think is supposed to be Neclord, so you don't want to look, but Chestnut Tree, take a look. Do. And a little click, and then we're gonna go to the left. Is it? Which one is it? Oh jeez, hitting microphones. Yep, you go to Girl in the Early Afternoon right here. You click that one. Do. Click. And we are hitting all four, so we need to go all the way to the right. Take a sip of some drink. And Peasant Girl, look at her. Do. You gotta click. And then over here to the King of the Night. Take a look. Do. Click. And ooh, they removed a layer in Photoshop, and there's a door all of a sudden. Sweet. Go through that, and we're gonna be yet on another balcony. Where it's going back. I think his see, yeah, no doors here, just enemies. And I hope I do this right this time, just to show. Yeah, just use help. Dude. Somebody will attack, whatever. And then use this, and we'll kill everybody. And it's just awe in the beauty that is killing everybody. Got him. Yeah, do that. Use that. Use Deadly Fingerprint. Deadly Fingertips. Weird name for a spell. But as we go to further Suikodens, we do plays on those because I love Suikoden, so we're probably going to play 2 some point. Might play a different LP, in between, but we'll probably do something else. We'll do Suikoden too. We'll do them in order because you need those saves. And what are Earth Boots? Defense was 18. Pretty cool. All right, well, equip this. Equip onto us. Yeah, no, we're gonna use that guard ring. Here you go. There's only like one other character in this game that I think I kind of equip over Ramza, and that is somebody we do not have yet. He's my favorite character. I've said it about like Gremio before, and I've said it about probably other people, but I think this guy is technically my favorite character in this series. We are in a room with some creepy stuff. That's fine. Nothing down here. Up the stairs. And I think we might be nearing the last floor. Let's fight these larvae. Wonder if what are they? Are they like little baby demon guys? Maybe they're little baby demon guys. And they just kind of float around like the world is their pond. And one day they'll become demon frogs, demon salamanders. I don't know. I'm not a rocket scientist of demonology. Antitoxin. Wahoo. I don't like finding things in treasure chests that I can buy for a really small amount of bits. And I'm just going to leave it there because we're overloaded and that's not worth my time. But this, Earth Rune piece, we're going to keep that. I haven't discarded some of that. I've discarded the water runes to Ramza's weapon, and Flick has the lightning ones. But I haven't done a lot of that, and mostly that's just because I don't want to deal with taking them on and off of people. For the final battle, Rams is going to be in our party because he's the main character, and Flick will be in our party as well, and that's because the game will make us bring him. And so there's one other person I know we have to bring, and then we have 3 open slots. Cape of Darkness. It's not a very good cape, I don't believe. But we'll take it anyway, right? In the hard, just get rid of medicine or something. Get rid of that antitoxin. I'm pretty confident that the Neclord fight doesn't have any. Well, he does have. He can poison us, and that's actually I think a big reason why. Oh, Hello. Oh, cool. I'll be right downstairs.
Alright, see you next time.
Thank you. Taco break. All right, so the tacos came, so I grabbed the tacos. So that was a little break. They're really fast. That was really fast. Magic rune piece acquired. Overloaded. Let's see. Let's finish this video so I can eat some tacos. Sorry guys, I thought I had time, but I'm here for the long haul. I need to beat this Neclord before I can eat. That's my reward. My neck reward. Terrible. I got rid of antidote. Kind of a dumb idea, to be honest, but what are you gonna do? He does poison you in this battle coming up. Ooh, here we go. And this was his. Now this is him. Such a classic, like, oh, it's a he's a very Phantom of the Opera, Phantom of the Opera, very Phantom of the Opera type opening there, playing the. You sure took your time. Oh, Tengar, I've come to save you. Hicks, you've come. I'm so happy. Now wait a minute. You speak as if I'm going to lose. That's right, Neclord. You're going to die here. Damn you to hell, Neclord. You remember the village of the North Wind? Let me see. I've been around such a long time. Come to think of it, you do somewhat look familiar. Perhaps I've seen you at a village, but North Wind doesn't ring a bell. Ooh, I love that sprite work. Love that sprite work. Here we go, Star Dragon. 1 or 2 vampires like this are easy work. In the name of my sword, Tengar, I'll destroy you. Shwing. Hicks. Goodness, how courageous. Rams, I'm going to have to take your rune and present it to Lady Windy. Pew. Alright, so I'm going to do a little thing where I'm literally going to attack him with everybody. The reason why I'm doing this right away is to show nobody can hurt Neclord right now until you attack him with a Victor and the Star Dragon Sword. So everybody misses, and literally everyone, Victor's slow, but boosh. So there we go. Now he's vulnerable. And he poisoned Hicks. The biggest thing you want to do is honestly, once you get him like that, use your strongest spells against him. Keep everyone healed. He doesn't poison very much. It's worth just using an antidote, but just attack, and make sure that I would say everyone's HP kind of stays over 250. If you're over 250, you're going to be totally fine. He hits hard. I would say he's definitely the hardest boss so far in the game. 100%. But 330, somewhere around there is great. 480, I'll take it. I wish I had Fusulu in here instead of Hicks, because Fusulu has that other rune. I put him on. He's double beat, which means he attacks twice. And that's awesome. But what are you going to do? Well, so when I use Victor's clone rune and he has to defend, make him use medicine on somebody. It's a really good way to do it. Attack, attack, attack. And then, yeah, that Black Shadow does some good damage. So use Black Shadow for Ramza. If you are playing with a better, probably, party than I am, you got Unite attacks that are going to do some damage, try them out. I would say that I don't think the level 1 spells on Neclord work very well. They just don't. They're not that, like, there you go. No, 79, but he's got that attack. That's his worst attack. It's not that bad. It looks worse because Victor was unbalanced and kind of sad, but using those level 3 spells, using that rune, when everyone's kind of like on the below 200s right here, Rain of Kindness is going to heal everybody up. And Water of Kindness is even better, but I'm not going to use it because I don't need to. And this is it. Rinse and repeat, and he falls fairly fast. I mean, this is probably I don't want to say this is like a textbook way of fighting him, but was never in any danger. I was constantly giving him, hitting him with stuff, using the right spells. I used the wrong spell right away, and I attacked with the wrong people right away, just kind of show. That was all to show stuff, but if you're doing damage like this, he's good. And funny enough is, I fought this battle a couple times, and and the reason for that is for something in the future for Tiger Castle, but I just wanted to kind of do it, and every single time I beat him, Victor was the one that had the killing blow. I think I fought him 3 times. Victor got him all 3 times, and I don't know if that's just because I pretty much fought him the same way, with little variances, but yeah, that Antonio critical hit, love it. But I don't know, maybe they put that in there. Has anyone ever killed Neclord without Victor killing him? Because I'm 3 for 3. I don't remember the first time I played this game. I mean, that was forever ago, so maybe I beat him some other way. But and here Hicks is using like a level 1. That's like probably a level 2 fire spell. That's for AoE mostly. It's pretty crap. So I just want to show once again, it's pretty crap. Don't use them. It's just better. Hicks is... I have no respect for Hicks. I know people probably love Hicks and Tengar. In Suikoden 2, I think they had a pretty... They probably have a United Tech in this one as well, but... whatever. I think everybody that is in this game that is in the next game is 100% better in the next game. But it's just a better game. But not to diminish this one, because this one is so good. I've been surprised playing this about how like crazy this is. How many people die, the heartache, the feels, It's a crazy game. Doing a little flick heal. Cleo's my water girl. She's my water rune lady. And I like that. But I don't foresee me bringing her to the final battle. So I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do with the healer, because I need a healer, but I don't know. She's known in anime. That's all I'm saying. And for those of you initiated in the Suikoden, I think you know what I'm talking about. She is known in anime. Alright, but she's a good healer. She's a classy broad, so don't say bad things about her. We are probably nearing the end of this bad man. He poisoned Flick once again. That's okay. Flick's can use it. I should just be attacking with Flick because he's got a good attack, and not attacking with, you know, freaking Hicks. But what are you gonna do? I'm just gonna attack. Just get this done. I was just mad that Antonio was missing with his attacks, I think, and I wanted him to keep attacking. And did I get him? There it is. I love his arms outstretched. And he disappears. It's just a fun way for him to die. Fun way. Fun. That was fun. But we got him. Not even that much experience. Everyone went up a level. Woohoo. 10,000 bits. Oh, that's great. Thanks, bud. Your sword. Yeah. It talked to you before we fought. What about it, brah? What are you surprised? You surprised that a talking sword beat a vampire? It was a talking sword. Come on. I am the Night Rune transformed. You are merely a servant of the darkness. I have lived for 500 years. Damned if my life ends now. 500 years of evil deeds, this is where my journey ends. You killed my family and friends, and I have traveled far looking for you. It's fun. I like that you can't do it with 108 people, but it's fun that they gave Flick a big thing. You know, Victor a big thing. Flick had Odessa. You know, I mean, so he didn't really have a story back in the day. Like he just had like, oh, I'm dating this girl and I love her, and then she's dead, and he's not happy about that. Rightfully so. But then they kind of threw in this like, hey, this is Victor. And he's just a meathead. And then he's like, but he's meathead. His whole family was like murdered by a vampire back in the day, so it's not pretty great. And then you got Tenger over here, mad about using her name without asking. And little baby Hicks boy. Oh, I'm so sorry. Ooh. Not a fan of Hicks. Just not a fan of Hicks. Not a fan of Hicks. Why do you apologize? Huh? Tim Allen? Anybody? You've got plenty of headaches ahead of you, Hicks. Ba-dum-bum-ch. Cleo's always game for the slapstick. Let's go back, Ramza. My journey has ended, but not yours. Okay, interesting. So once again, very Suikoden-esque. They go, "Hey, you're on the top floor. Well, we're not going to return you to the bottom." So that's awesome. But first, you have to fight this demon sorcerer. If you're me, you have to fight him. This Nito, Gravelord Nito, Dark Souls wannabe over here. You ain't no Lord of the Dead. You get out. But I walked all around to get back here to find this, the Rage Crystal. This has the Rage Rune in it, which is the mother, I don't know, of the Fire Crystal. But I skipped walking down because that's too much work. And so now we're already down. Are you alright, Tengar? Sure, thanks to Hicks. I am very grateful, Master Ramza. We of the Warriors Village hereby swear to serve the Liberation Army and obey your commands. Nice. Please tell us if you need our help. Okay, dude. Neclord is defeated and the Warriors Village has joined our cause. Master Ramza, it's about time we return to Tiger Castle. Ramza. I mean Master Ramza. I tracked Neclord for many years and I finally got my revenge. I must go to my village now and deliver the news, but I promise to return. So please permit me to leave for the time being. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. Like, don't be a dick about it. Just let him go. Without you, Victor, the Liberation Army is under a huge handicap. I know. You're all opus without me. Don't worry. I'll fill in for him. Thanks, Tengar. Wait, what? What? Wait a minute. No, I've already made up my mind. Besides, you're coming too. Me too? He's got a stutter. Hicks has got a stutter. He's the worst. But. Go with her, Hicks. Your initiation is over, but not your rite of passage into adulthood. Besides, Tengar has made up her mind and I can't stop her. Will you protect her? Tengar joins. I'm going now, Ramza, but I'll be back. Take care. Okay, bye. Victor leaves party. I'm assuming he's just... I assume he's going back to his village to be like, yo, dudes, I did it. I did it. Hell yeah. Maybe he didn't do it. I don't know. But that's it. We're done for today. We beat the Neclord. We got the Warriors Village, which is pretty dope. Good for us. And yeah, so what's next? What could possibly be next? We're ready to win, right? Not quite, but yeah. Next time we'll recruit 1 or 2 more people and we'll check in with HQ and see where the battle's at. So until then, guys, keep your swords sharp and we'll see you next time. It's Suikoden. Okay, bye.